Boys, it is decision-making time. After hundreds of votes, I can say that we all pretty much agreed on the same thing. Of course, we are staying at Portsmouth after getting them to the Premier League. Do you think we really was going to leave them at this point? Absolutely no way. We need to at least give them one season, guys, because without Portsmouth, we would be absolutely nowhere. Sanders says on social media that it was an easy decision. Of course, he could have gone to Juventus and made 3 times more money, but he decides to stay loyal to Portsmouth. He says he absolutely loved the club, and I'm happy most of you guys feel the same way. I cannot wait for the Premier League to begin. It's gonna be an absolute dream to play in that competition, but right now we are still at the World Cup, and we made it through to the round of 16, and we have France, guys. Yeah, let's be honest, we're finished. As I mentioned to you guys before, the best Norway has ever done at the World Cup is the round of 16. So if we can somehow get past France, knock out one of the favorites, then that would already be history for Norway. Either way, what happens in this game, I am very proud of this World Cup tournament we've had. So let's just see what happens against France. If we can somehow get past them and knock him out, that would be unreal. How on earth are we gonna stop this French super team? Look at that lineup. It's just not fair. We need the performance of a lifetime here from every single one of these 11 Norwegians on the pitch right now. Now, what is going on here with France? Erling Haaland makes it 1-0 for Norway. Upamecano always plays bad against Haaland, I feel like. But that finish is, yeah, just unbelievable. That is his 3rd goal of the World Cup, and, you know, this is our tactic. If we can just get the ball to Haaland, I'm saying we have a chance of winning the whole thing. It will be very interesting now what's gonna happen to this game. You know, will Norway just stay back and defend this? France are looking already a little bit more positive. Here is Thuram. Tries for the pass through, and no way we got that lucky, man. Mbappe's shot goes straight to us. Okay. No. We've given the ball to Barcola. Still running with it, and there's another one. Mbappe with 2 really bad shots. And yeah, they have been looking better since they conceded that first goal. Come on. No, what are we doing? Kylian Mbappe gives it to Michael Olise, who cuts inside. This is decent from France. Hugo Ekitike, and no way. Bradley Barcola. Oh no. Look at how much room they've got. And Mbappe again. His 3rd shot already. And we make another big save. And these are the kind of performances you need if you want to knock out France. Kamavinga now through the middle. And Björkan with a good interception. Let's see if we can find Haaland or anybody up there. Still feel like we should try to keep attacking, you know, try to get another goal. Ødegaard just hit it. He's doing skill moves. Oh, there we go, into Aursnes. No way. It's Norway dominating. I never thought I would say that against France, but, you know, we did get that draw against Spain as well. Ryerson into Haaland. If he can turn, that would be amazing. Sørloth. What a shot that was. And Mainan made an unbelievable reaction save. But look at this football from Norway. Surely now, Ødegaard, you gotta shoot it! What a performance this is from Norway. Maybe something good could happen from this corner kick. We're gonna take it short. Aursnes crosses it. And it almost reached Haaland. But that is going to be it for the first 45. And Norway are currently winning against France. But it's also because of this goalkeeper. He's made some insane saves. Mbappe kicks us off 42nd 45, and you know, France needs a goal. So maybe that could open up a little bit for us. But at this point, I'm even thinking parking the bus could actually work, because it's 45 minutes. But let's see. Here is Barcola. Looking for an opening. Kamavinga misplaces the pass, and Norway wins back possession. Alright, just play it back to the keeper in case you guys need it. You can time waste it a little bit, maybe. Let's just go safe. Keep possession. Sander Berge up to Ødegaard. Wow, we are playing through this French midfield, but Aursnes with an awful pass. Maybe now they will get an opportunity with Theo Hernandez. Back in for Thuram. Oh, there is somebody get in the way though. Come on, boys. Björkan. I cannot believe we are winning with this defense. It's really not the best one. Hugo Ekitike gets subbed off for Ousmane Dembele. France are bringing on a big weapon here. Bradley Barcola, I think he's actually switched the sides now. Oh, awful mistake again. Some of these passes from France have been terrible. Ausnes to Björkan, and now we need a cross into the box here. Sheldrup for Haaland, and he doesn't get a proper connection on it. Very difficult angle. And Mainan gives that perfect pass for Mbappe. And here they come on the attack. Can they find Dembele, who's just been subbed on? He's not had the ball yet, but we know how dangerous he can be. The Ballon d'Or winner. Here is Thuram, Mbappe. Oh no! Kylian Mbappe! And Ousmane Dembele! Sander makes the save! That is insane, guys. I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. We are 30 minutes away from making it to the quarters, which would be history for Norway. But who would have thought we could put up such a good game against France, who has made 2 finals in the last 2 World Cups. It's not over. Dembele, Chouameni, Kylian Mbappe with the volley, and that's the goal. Of course, it had to happen at one point. That is a ridiculous goal, I've got to say. And yeah, it was absolutely no way we were going to be able to stop that one. Probably one of the best goals scored at this World Cup. It's really the battle between Haaland and Mbappe today. Alright then, guys, let's see what's going to happen now. Haaland gives it for Ødegaard. Ødegaard back in for Erling Haaland! And immediately from kickoff, we've gone ahead and retaken the lead. This is absolute cinema. Oh my god, guys. Haaland with 2 goals. He is taking Norway to the quarters. Literally right from kickoff. And it is Ødegaard as well with a beautiful delivery. And nobody is beating Haaland in the air. So France go and score after like 70 minutes. And Norway immediately retake the lead. This is crazy to watch. But still 20 minutes to go here. Chouameni. This is kind of reminding me of when Ronaldo played Messi in the El Clásicos back in the day. What a rivalry. See if Camavinga can find the pass. Theo Hernandez now. Chouameni for Barcola. The cross comes in for Dembele, but no way he is beating the Norwegians in the air. We lose the second ball though, and France immediately regain possession. Bradley Barcola is back on his preferred side. The cross falls for Dembele. Oh no, what are these passes, guys? They hit the crossbar. I don't believe what I'm watching. We are a little bit lucky as well, you know. This is crazy stuff. Okay, Sander on the ball. Can we maybe find Nusa here out on the left? That is a really nice pass. But then Upamecano wins it back for France. Here he comes through the middle. Mbappe heads it for Chouameni. And then Bradley Barcola with an absolute terrible strike. Oh, wow. Was that on his weak foot or something? We stayed calm. We waited for the finish. And thankfully it was straight at us. But we are struggling right now to keep possession. It is all France in these last minutes. Just don't let Mbappe get the ball, please. Haaland passes it for Nusa. Yes. If we can hold on to the ball now for these last 5 minutes, we have actually done it. Can Norway get another one? Here is Björkan. Cross the ball, and he gives it back to Nusa. Yes, Erling Haaland. And we have lost it. Can France go on the attack one last time? Or can we pressure them? Make them stay in defense. 2 minutes have been added. Upamecano tries to find a way out. Here is Michael Olise. Oh no, I think France will get one last opportunity. Here they come with Ousmane Dembele, and he's hit the post. No way. Guys, am I actually seeing this? Or am I dreaming right now? If we can defend this corner kick, we have knocked out France. They've hit the woodwork twice and they've had countless chances. Norway sub on a centre back, that is nice. Olise crosses it and Ayed heads it away. Guendouzi with the shot and... No, man, you gotta be kidding. Referee, look at the clock. It is 2 minutes past the time. And I think it hits Sørloth there. And it took a deflection with his hand. And it is, of course, going to be Kylian Mbappe. Can he get his second goal of the game to keep France alive in this World Cup? Up against Sander, and he's gone down the middle. I don't believe it, guys. We were literally seconds away there from knocking out France, one of the favorites. It was just too good to be true. I had a feeling something weird was going to happen. I didn't want to celebrate until the referee blew the whistle. Just like he did against Argentina. He has kept France somehow alive in this game. I cannot believe the things that I've seen. 2 goals from Haaland, 2 goals from Mbappe. And we are going into extra time, guys. This is only the kind of gameplay you will get on this channel, guys. Drop a like on this video right now and subscribe to the channel. This is mad. Erling Haaland gives the ball for Alexander Sørloth. Decent start from Norway, but yeah, who knows how this one is gonna end up now, guys. Maybe a penalty shootout. That would be a madness. Oh, let's see. Kunde, come on, put a bit of pressure on him. Upamecano, we've seen him make some bad passes already today. Barcola with a nice ball up for Pavard. That's an interesting one. And here is Barcola with the whip. You get it cleared away. Come on again, Ryerson. Right to Chouameni. Guendouzi, and what a save again from Sander. Absolutely insane to stop Ousmane Dembele. Oh, they could have had 7 goals, guys, honestly. It's been a crazy performance from the keeper. Even though we have conceded 2 goals, we have a pretty crazy rating. Let's see what happens with this corner kick. Olise plays it short for Dembele now. That cross is blocked, and they will get a free kick for handball again. This is not good. Ousmane Dembele will take it himself. There it is, and we head it away. Chouameni doesn't get a good connection on it, and now Norway can attack if we are kind of interested in doing that. Maybe not. We are obviously tired at this point as well. We've been running all game. Let's just keep possession now, and we'll make it to halftime. Ooh, that is a decent looking pass, but yeah, we don't get anywhere with it. So there we have it, guys, for the first half of extra time. No more goals, and this is looking more and more likely it will actually end up being a penalty shootout. Just imagine that, boys. I'm already getting nervous. France will be making some more changes, and we've subbed off Erling Haaland. That is literally our best penalty taker. So now there is no Mbappe and no Haaland on the pitch for these last 15 minutes. Ryerson, maybe you can just throw it to the keeper. Okay. Ødegaard gives it back to France. It would be heartbreaking to concede now and get knocked out of the World Cup in the second half of extra time. Guendouzi, what is he going to do with this? Bradley Barcola. Can they find a way through? Ooh, these are nice passes, and Pavard. It is going towards penalties. That is unbelievable. It's now down to Sander if we can actually take Norway into the quarters. But at the same time, our teammates also need to score their penalties. We have been part of one before for Portsmouth, of course, in the FA Cup. And we didn't have a good save percentage at all. So hopefully we have learned since then and we'll be able to do a little bit better this time. It's taken 120 minutes and penalties to find a winner in this game. I think we have watched an all-timer We have just received the instructions from the coach. And do you see who will be taking the first penalty for Norway? Yes, that is Sander. We've actually got the best penalties out of anybody on the Norwegian team right now. First up, it is France and Ousmane Dembele. Can we get a great start? And even though we went the right way, he's gone ahead and scored it. And here we go. It is Sander. Can we score past Maidan? And yes, we have. Get in there. Now it is Theo Hernandez, the left back. Let's try to stress him out there. And he's also gone to the right side. Come on, Alexander Sørloth. Make it 2-2 for Norway. Let's see. Of course, he's missed it. It's not looking good, boys. Guendouzi. What? Are you kidding me? It literally was centimeters away. We went to the right side and everything. And now Martin Ødegaard keeps Norway dreams alive. But if Barcola scores this one, it is looking bad for us. And he's gone down the middle. Yeah, this is going France way, guys. If Strand Larsen misses this one, they are through. And we anyway have to save the next penalty. Come on, can you keep the hope alive for a few more seconds? And that is absolutely shocking. We have been knocked out. I cannot believe it. We were winning the game after 94 minutes. That is ridiculous stuff, man. France are FIFA's princess. That's all I'm gonna say. Get me out of here, man. Honestly, I think we lost this game when the manager decided to sub Haaland out at the beginning of the second half of extra time. I don't get that decision. Our best striker, our best penalty taker, when it's looking like the match will end up in a shootout as well. Yeah, it's ended in heartbreak for the Norwegians, guys. We were seconds away from knocking out France, but honestly, I'm still proud of the boys. We didn't manage the quarterfinals to make history, but we will be back for the next World Cup, and I think that the players are going to be even more matured by then, and maybe we can go ahead and actually take revenge and win the whole thing, guys. What a game. Let's go ahead and progress a few more days, and we will find out soon as well who's going to be winning the World Cup. As we can see, though, Portsmouth has got a pretty nice draw in the Premier League. We are going to be facing Southampton, but before that, we've also got a preseason. Anyway, let's take a look at this. Sander has won the World Cup Golden Glove Award after the Portsmouth keeper's 2 clean sheets. That's amazing. I cannot believe that. I thought somebody else would have had more clean sheets than that, but okay, we will take it. Let's find out how the rest of the matches went down then. So in the quarterfinals, we can see that Netherlands beat Ireland 4-2, Italy beat Croatia 2-0, and Argentina beat France 2-1. And Iceland somehow have made it to a semi-final. That is absolutely crazy stuff. And as we can see here, Netherlands beat Italy 2-1, and Argentina are in another final 5-3 against Iceland. What a run though from them. Seriously, fair play on getting to the semis. Let's find out the third place. That went to Italy. And then we have the final. Is it Netherlands for the first time in history, or have Argentina gone back-to-back? And it is Argentina, guys. 2-1 in the final. Congratulations to them. What a World Cup tournament. Let's head into the new sections, because surely there is a little bit of talk about this. Here we have the team of the tournament. Loads of Argentinians in this one, of course. And there we have a nice picture of McAllister with the trophy. Maybe France actually wasn't as good as I had thought. This is what we were wanting to see. Apparently, Portsmouth has bought a new player. So let's take a look at this. His name is Meyer. Welcome to the club, of course. Let's go ahead and partner up with him in training to make him feel settled. And we will get 40 virtuoso points for doing this. And yeah, this is what we wanted to see from Portsmouth, guys. A little bit of improvements in the squad, because as we know, loads of the players that we had last season was actually just on loan. For example, I think Chaplin, our best one, is one of them. So we will not be having him this year. As we can see, our agent says, good to see your finances are growing as well. And he's looked at some things that we could potentially spend our money on, make some investments. This is something we haven't really done so far in our career. But you know what? Because we are kind of a gamer, let's go ahead and invest in an esports team and hope that we will make some decent profit from that. Equip a modern home office. Okay, then. Looks like we've got a couple of new potential buys. And this one is going to give us 100 virtuoso points. Of course, we're going to go ahead and get that one. And surely after this purchase, we have got 50 and no, still on 49. Are you kidding me? All right, let's see if there's anything else then. Yeah, equip a modern home office. That is going to give us another 100 points. Maybe we have actually unlocked the playstyle then. And no, guys, when is it actually going to happen? Seriously, we are still waiting for this far-reach playstyle. It is time to get ready for the second season with a preseason tournament here, and it looks like we are going to Germany. We'll be facing Cole, which is a decent team, and we are going to get some good experience before this Premier League season. As we can see, our new signing was a left-back, 75 overall. And yeah, how on earth is this team going to survive in the Premier League, guys? We are by far the worst one when it comes to rating, and definitely the favorites to get relegated and finish dead last with probably record low amount of points as well. So let's see if we can at least surprise here in the preseason. Against Cole, we get a 3-3 result. Of course, you gotta take these results with a pinch of salt because it is preseason. The manager might be experimenting with a couple of things, and at the end of the day, the results doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you obviously get the fitness up. The next one is going to be against another German team, Bochum. Hopefully, we could go ahead and win this one and get a little bit of confidence back. As we can see, though, I mean, this attacking front four is really, really not something to be, you know, intimidated by. Wow, it's gonna be a crazy carry job from Sander this season if we can somehow make a Portsmouth survive in the Premier League. But, you know, we do like a challenge. And obviously, after getting, you know, promoted to the Premier League with this team, absolutely no chance we were gonna leave them right now. That would just not feel correct for me because we are a loyal player. And maybe after one season in the Prem, we will be upgrading clubs. It all depends on how Portsmouth is doing as well. If they keep making signings, we might actually just stay there for the rest of our career. I wouldn't be too upset about that, actually. This is obviously quite a big reach, but just imagine if we could somehow surprise the whole country and, you know, fight for European places, because even if you get 7th spot, that is enough for the Conference League. And, you know, having Portsmouth in Europa, when did that happen last, you know? It feels kind of special to make incredible, you know, achievements at this club instead of some, you know, top 6 club that is, you know, used to these kinds of things. It kind of means a little bit more to me doing it at clubs like Portsmouth. The final preseason game will be against Mantova, so hopefully we can end it on a victory. This is actually the last game before the proper season begins. And if you're wondering why I'm simulating them, it's because preseason games are literally pointless. They don't count towards the stats or anything like that. And as we can see, a 4-1 victory. But obviously, we didn't play against the strongest team in the world, so I'm not sure how big of a challenge that is when we've got a Premier League opponents coming up next, guys. But yeah, decent preseason, we'll take it. We actually went unbeaten as well, so yeah, let's see if Portsmouth can maybe surprise a few people this season. I feel like it is time for us to update our look, because we've been kind of rocking the same outfit for quite a long time right now. So we got these new boots, Puma White Futures. They look really, really clean. It kind of goes well with our kit and socks as well, which we've actually made a little bit higher this year. And then we've also signed a partnership with the brand Royce. As you can see here, guys, these goalkeeper gloves look really, really nice. We had the option between this one and also these, but I felt like, you know, this kind of was the best one. And, you know, you might notice that we have a new haircut as well. Yeah, we have definitely trimmed it down a little bit, so let's see how long it's gonna stay like this. The countdown is on then, just a couple of days left until the Premier League, and everything begins away to Southampton, who was literally a team we played in the Championship last season. So we have gotten a pretty good, you know, draw, I would say. Aston Villa have beat Paris Saint-Germain 3-2 in the Super Cup final. That is pretty impressive stuff. But yeah, we just gotta have a look at the current, you know, squad before the first game, because Who do we even have? Any new players maybe? Let's see. Sander, Meyer, Mohammed. Okay, I haven't seen this guy before. So, looks like we've signed a new striker. This guy as well is brand new, Widmer. But other than that, yeah, this Portsmouth team isn't looking very strong, guys. It is absolutely crucial that we go ahead and beat Southampton in this first game week. Get those very important 3 points. Because, yeah, we are trying our best here to survive with this pretty weak squad. And we gotta take the victories that we can get. And this is definitely a big opportunity. I'm also quite concerned about where our creativity is gonna come from. Now that we, of course, don't have Chaplin, but also Youngmin Hook is not at the Portsmouth anymore. So, yeah, that is 2 of our top scorers from last season's gone. And who knows, guys, how we're gonna score goals, but hopefully we'll find a way. There is Southampton inside our penalty box though with Diaz, and that is a decent effort. We make our first save in the Premier League. Dossel, what a player he was last season. Now he gives a nice ball up for Ume. Can he find Bishop in the middle? What a run! Come on, Bishop, no! He really should have passed it to him. He was completely open. But that was actually a promising attack from Portsmouth. Here we go, Bishop. Gotta beat the ball there. Of course, we did sign that left midfielder Michael in the January transfer window. So let's hope that he has his breakthrough year now in the Premier League. He wasn't able to really do anything for us in the Championship. So hopefully he can grow into something really special. Here is a Hill on the ball. Gives it to Dossel. He seems to be our most creative outlet at the moment. Let's see if we can stop this. Is that offside? No. Hill gets the ball in the end. And a Pack. What is going on? Pack is still playing football. It said he was considering retirement, but I guess he kind of decided to keep playing after he saw that Portsmouth made it to the Prem. Fair enough. Oh no, this is a decent looking attack from Southampton, and oh, Sander gets extremely lucky there. Wow. That was almost an absolute disaster Premier League debut. But we have made it to halftime, still 0-0. Bishop on the ball. Gives it to Dossel. That's not a bad pass. Come on, Michael. Yes. In for Bishop, and then Long. Oof, we almost made our way through there. I'm not sure if a draw is what we want here today. The next fixture will be at Fratton Park against Everton. That is an interesting one. Looks like we've got to make some changes here, and Bishop is getting subbed out. Our new striker is going to get his debut. 10 minutes ago then in this match. And Southampton are going through our defense. Can we please get the ball? This is awful stuff. Yonder goes for it, and it gets blocked. And maybe now we could have a chance here. What a through ball. Come on, shoot it. Oh my god. Our new striker looks insane, boys. He's literally done more in 5 minutes than Bishop did for the full 80, but we cannot give any disrespect to him either, because he's the reason we're actually in this league after he scored the winning goal in that final. And look at this, here is Portsmouth again. All of a sudden we are creating loads of chances. Ramsdale with a couple of incredible saves. Come on, Dossel crosses it in for our new left back, and that is going to be a goal kick for Southampton. So it doesn't seem like we're gonna get any 3 points today. I guess it's not the worst result ever. We've got a point in the Premier League. We'll absolutely take it, but it's not really gonna get any easier from here. At least we managed to complete every single one of the objectives, which is always what we need to do as a goalkeeper. Everybody screenshot this right now, or take a picture with your phone. It might be the last time we ever see it. We are currently top of the Premier League table. Up next for us then is Everton at home. It is gonna be the first game of the season at the Fratton Park, and it seems like Everton actually won their first match. So this is definitely gonna put us to the challenge. And it seems like we are playing our new right back already at right midfield. Maybe our manager is cooking up something big here. Just seeing the Premier League graphics here at our home stadium feels so great. This is what we worked all of last season for. Now we gotta deliver some results. Everton go immediately on the attack as we kind of expected. Bishop on the ball, goes for the shot, and okay. We'll take that corner kick early on. David Moyes as well, legendary manager. Let's see if we can make him angry today. That's what I want. Come on, we are good from corner kicks. Pack whips it in, and Jaya though clears that away. Let's see if we can cross the ball back into the box again. There's loads of players forward here. Swanson now. This is not looking too bad from Portsmouth, and Bishop gets close. Oh, what a ball. The quality is insane. Here is Dibbling, chips it through, and the shot comes right at Sander. Maybe pass the ball to Dossel, yes. He's in a good position, maybe he can go for the shot. That is a decent effort, you know. Michael on the ball, gives it to Dossel. They are linking up. Come on, Michael, that's a nice pass over to our right midfielder. Michael in for Bishop, and they get lucky, but Portsmouth score their first Premier League goal in many, many years. And it is Bishop. Who else would have done it? It seemed like it took a bit of a deflection as well. So we get a bit lucky, but we absolutely needed that one. Let's see if we can hold on to this lead. Can we get another goal before the break? That would be huge. Here is Michael. He's looked really good today. Dossel now. Step overs, and he's lost it. And that will be it for the first 45. Very happy about this performance so far. Cannot complain about anything. Let's see if he can stay like this for another half. I think David Moyes has given them a tough half time here, because Everton seems like a completely different team right now. Let's see if they can find that equalizer. Ooh, that's a poor touch, but we cannot get the ball somehow. Here comes Everton again. Oh, that is bad, but we have received the free kick. We have barely had the ball in these last 15-20 minutes. Let's see if Everton can get this late equalizer. That would be really disappointing, but look at this. Oh, the shot is blocked by Dossel. What a player. And now if we can just keep the ball for a few more minutes, this is over. We are running down to the corner flag. You love to see it. He cuts it back. Swanson now plays that in to Swift, and then Bishop almost gets his second of the game. Let's just play this one short. Come on. We decide to cross the ball, and ooh, that is close. And the referee has pointed to the spot. The trend continues from the championship. We absolutely love a penalty kick. They've given it to Bishop. He steps up, and it's been saved. No, he could have got his second of the match right there, but guys, we get the 3 points anyway, so I don't really care. Huge result for Portsmouth, and we've got 4 points in 2 games. I think we all should be very happy about that. We have picked up our first Premier League Man of the Match award. What a feeling. Our career is just getting better and better. And right now we've also got 16 attribute points to spend. And the question is, should we upgrade our finishing? Because that is something that they do take into consideration with penalties. So if we make this maybe 60 or 70, I think we will actually be the ones taking them for Portsmouth. Because they are 78, that is surely the highest one in the squad. As we can see though, acceleration still pretty low, stamina not the best. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what stats we should be focusing on, because we do indeed have 16 points to spend right now. But I will end it there for today. We've got Sheffield United coming up next in the Carabao Cup. This is going to be insane, guys. Let's see what we can do this season with Portsmouth. But so far, I'm very happy about this start. We're covering this at 6th in the table. That means we would get the Conference League football as well. But it's too early to say, guys. I'm just dreaming here. But thank you always so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.